You know me, SDMT. Check this out, man. We got what we wanted. Drew Brees apologizes for his insensitive, empathetic comments. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing. You know what I mean? He pretty much said that he missed the mark and that, you know, he should have definitely taken account what other people are going through, namely Black American, their views, and understanding that these protests were very necessary. They're peaceful, and what Kaepernick was trying to achieve was stop people from losing their lives from police brutality, which we see is a problem today with George Floyd, RIP. Now we look at this, Mike Thomas posted about this. I'm gonna drop a lot of this content at the end of the video so you can see it where I got these sources from. But Mike Thomas pretty much said, you know, people mess up. Drew Brees apologized, and, you know, as a Christian, he's gonna forgive him and move forward. You know, DeMario, the linebacker, he also said that, you know, he thought it was a great leadership move by Drew Brees, and that, you know, he admitted that he missed the mark, and he definitely wants to work with minorities to help, you know, solve racism and police brutality, which is awesome. You know, a lot of, you know, Black America right now, I know, I said that Drew Brees isn't canceled anymore, and most people ain't with me. I get it, but when we got to look at Drew Brees, I do want to take into account everything he's done for Louisiana, a lot of charitable efforts, a lot of things he's done. You know, what he said, you know, at the end of the day, he may have a crazy, you know, conviction for the military because of his grandfathers, that he wouldn't think outside of his box, outside of who he is, and understand how Black Americans, African Americans would feel about the same situation. He sees the flag and, you know, respecting his grandfather and the troops like we most all would. But, you know, with these protests and what America has failed to hear and notice, we have to look at it and say, you know, yeah, Kaepernick's protest, his peaceful protest was, you know, it was great for awareness in a way, but a lot of people still didn't hear it, and they attacked Kaepernick. They said he's race baiting, all these dumb things. When racist people are the only people that use that word, race baiting. If you say that word, odds are you're racist. But we see now that Kaepernick clearly wasn't race baiting. You know what I mean? He was proving a point that, you know, we could have helped solve this police brutality if he would have got help from these owners, from, you know, the white community. A lot of people weren't conscious. They were just focusing on the change of the negative narrative that was being changed of, oh, he hates the military, he hates America. No, that was never the case. He actually spoke to a Marine before he started doing this protest. And like when a Marine dies or a military person dies, they move the flag half mast. That's why he chose to take a knee and kneel. And he thought it wouldn't be seen as that respectful. But, you know, when you're a minority and you start calling out racism, it pisses people off. You know what I mean? It's one thing. Tyron Woodley, they hate him because he called it out. It just is what it is. It's something about white America. They don't want to give up their, you know, their sacred, passed down, you know, heirloom of racistness. They just want to hold on to that. And if you try to take it from them and call it out, it just really makes them feel uncomfortable. So the way I look at it, I know a lot of Black America, y'all ain't with me, and y'all want to remove, y'all want Drew Brees still canceled. But for me, I'm not going to cancel Drew Brees. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and give him another chance, just because, you know, of his track record and me thinking that maybe he has his conviction towards his family and the military. You know, Terrell Owens did post a picture of him with Trump, you know what I mean? So we got to put these things together in a way. But if Drew Brees do some other bogus stuff, I'm going to get on him. But I'm going to give him a chance, just because when we look at what he's done for New Orleans with Hurricane Katrina and a lot of the money he put into that city to help a lot of minorities, you know, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt, just because, you know, maybe he wasn't thinking. Sometimes, you know, we have these convictions and we don't think outside our box. And I think him thinking about the flag and his family, he didn't think about Kaepernick. He didn't think about George Floyd. He didn't think about all these, you know, African Americans being killed wrongly by police brutality, which is a problem, is an issue that the whole point of that protest was to bring awareness, for you to hear the cries that we in America need to do something to change this. That's what it's all about, and that's what the protest is about. So the protest, you can focus on the flag if you want to try to deflect people to focus on that. That's what, you know, opponents, the ops, and the racist people are going to do. They're going to say, okay, you know, you're trying to get people to make aware of this. What we're going to do is we're going to try to take that awareness, twist the narrative, and get people to focus on something else that goes against your narrative. And that's all they do. So I'm not canceling Drew Brees. I'm going to remove the cancel from him. If he does some other goofy stuff, I'm going to get on him. I ride with Mike Thomas, you know what I mean? He knows Nipsey, you know what I mean? He knows some real ones. So I believe if he accepts Drew Brees' policy, his apology, that Drew Brees, you know, he did it and he made himself be felt of how he really felt. It understood, you know, why minorities are mad at him. I read his post, you know, he pretty much, you know, admitted to being wrong, especially what's going on in America and the culture and everything. But then he also said he's going to work to fight and help, you know, help fight racism and help fight police brutality, which is what this is all about. Okay, so I'm not going to cancel Drew Brees. If you still got him canceled, I don't blame you. You know what I mean? A lot of people, you know, you see some, you know, suspect behavior and you may not give a person another chance. I'm going to give him another chance. I'm going to get a benefit of the doubt just because he's done so much charitable work for New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? But he does any more bogus hell stuff, I'm going to get on him. All right? So you guys let me know. Do you still got Drew Brees canceled? Drop your thoughts below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I'm out. SDMT!